Now, when it comes to love, does age really matter? Well, my next guest would say it definitely does not. Edna is nearly 40 years older than her husband Simon, and they're in a documentary tonight which aims to prove, coming from different generations, no barrier to romance.
When they met, Edna was a pensioner divorcee with 3 grandchildren. Her own children are all older than Simon.
That's very nice, isn't it? It is.
Simon was 30 and still lived at home with his parents.
I'd never had any experience with any girl at all. I knew that I liked Slade.
Well, Edna and Simon, join me now. And Edna likes to get called Eddie, and it is so good to see both of you. Really good. When you first met, did you know Eddie right away?
Instantly, Lorraine.
Instantly?
Instantly, yes.
Yeah, you just knew?
Yes. And although, because of the age, I tried to send Simon away, I was very glad he wouldn't go.
Oh, and Simon, for you, it was just like the thunderbolt? You just knew this was the woman for you?
Oh, yes, it was instant. But before we knew for certain, we decided that we would get together and just find out whether there was really something there.
Right.
Because neither of us wanted to upset the other one by making advances that were unwelcome. Well, certainly in my case, I was scared to death that I'd make advances that were unwelcome. But of course, we did find out we had something. You know.
And something very, very special. And age has never been a problem because, Eddie, you are very young at heart.
Extremely.
There's a teenager there, really, isn't it?
I'm a teenager,
basically,
yeah, in disguise.
Yes, I think you are. and maybe you're a little bit older than your years, so it sort of works out.
Yeah, I think I was born middle-aged.
OK.
Definitely.
Right.
Definitely, I'd say middle-aged.
And no problems with family? Family were quite happy?
No problems at all, Lorraine, to the degree where my daughter made our wedding cake and my oldest son gave me away and said he'd been longing to get rid of me and he was going to give me away today, and that was the day we got married.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it? Because it could... And when you're out and about, do people ever comment on the fact that there is a big age gap?
No.
Not really?
Do you know, I think in all the years we've been together, I can only recall 2 instances where nobody actually even said anything. They might get a look you might call vaguely disapproving.
Right.
And that's mostly from 1 or 2 older people, mostly from 1 or 2 older women, if I remember right.
Yes, Simon has been known to be quite colloquial at that point.
Right.
This is daytime.
Right, OK. But generally, it's absolutely fine.
It's wonderful, Lorraine. Oh. It's never made the slightest difference to us, except for the fact that some of our friends with big age gaps have also been married since we have.
Oh, OK.
And the local people where we live are very warm people, and they've adopted Simon and taken him to their hearts. So if ever he's anywhere where he's not happy or he's distressed, and I'm not there, someone will either get me or look after Simon, and they all love him to bits. They've really adopted him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. And the same in the family, because your stepson, you're obviously younger than, much younger, but he calls you...
He calls me
you Dad.
Well, he's 6 foot odd.
Right.
I'm 5'3", so I look up to him, and I get a pain in the back of my neck.
But he calls you Dad.
He does. Bless his heart, yes.
And for both of you, obviously there is a big age gap here. Do you kind of live every day, just seize the day? Because you don't know what's going to happen in the future.
But nor does anyone else.
That's true.
So what's different? We get up each day and try and have a happy day.
Yeah.
Well, I'm falling to bits. My insides don't work properly. They haven't for years. So I'm not particularly worried. I mean, I won't make old bones. So we just try and enjoy what time we got,
And just enjoy one another.
Yes, we have done, I understand from figures, 4 times the national marriage average in Britain already.
Wow.
And we're off to another one, we hope.
Oh, yes.
That's really good. When's the anniversary then? When do you celebrate your anniversary?
Well, we've got 2 anniversaries, actually, because we got engaged on February the 14th.
Right.
That's the day I actually proposed to her.
Oh, it's very romantic, Valentine's
Well, actually, she said, "You've got to marry me now." And I said, "Yes, right." So I got down and proposed to her.
Well done.
As I recall, I wasn't wearing a lot at the time.
All right, OK. I think on that bombshell, we should probably leave it to people's imaginations. It's so good to see you both, and the documentary is a celebration of love, and it's on tonight on Channel 5, and it's great to see both of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Great
very
to see you,
much.
Lorraine. Thank you.
Right, after the break, recognise this.